odds. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Houston Oilers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second. You look at this Colt defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Here's Chandler on second down. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now to throw. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Chandler. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
On first down, Thompson Robinson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Throwing on second and long. Thompson Robinson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Get it.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A first carry for Najee Harris. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. The Colts at 3-9 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, these two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Second and 10.
Go, check. Go, check. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinals.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Come 19. Come 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. That is caught. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Okay, break.
Now 2nd and 3.
Bronco 80. 18, pioneer.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. The connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Check mash. Check mash.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go. Check.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Eluded, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
This is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Thompson Robinson trying again on second down. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First and 10, Thompson Robinson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop. But that winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The DTR going to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Ready. 79 Broncos. 65 Cats. 65 Cats.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. Touchdown! Tommy Trimble, his first touchdown on the year. And the Oilers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Richardson to the air on first down. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
18 Rattler.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, Trav. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Nineteen tight. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jared Stingley picks it. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. And Thomas has it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Shows his strength at the 50. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. In motion right is Pittman.
Warriors 17. Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, Richardson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Hitting Mayer here on the out route. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Lions.
Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Let's go
back
now.
At the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hurt.
They're going to run with Taysom Hill. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd down and goal now. And this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. QB sneak, Richardson. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. The length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point hits the left upright but goes through anyway. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gay now set to kick it off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball. It's up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So they bring out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
On the 6. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's Chandler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now Chandler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This to perhaps salt this one away. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, it's Chandler. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A.J. Epinesa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Up the middle they go. Chandler. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Let's go now.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run,